What's up, guys? Happy Wednesday. We've got some fun daily specials here on the agenda. We're gonna make an orange creamsicle, like a unicorn, a carrot version of the unicorn juice. So hopefully that's really good. We're gonna make some beet shots. Beets are full of nitrates, which really oxygenate the blood. Great for energy, pre-workout. If you're looking for something gonna boost you. Gotta make some pumpkin seed milk. I've got an order for 64 ounces of pumpkin seed milk, and we need to restock our milk for superfood lattes. We're gonna press it on the mini. I've got 6 cups of pumpkin seeds and 7.5 cups of water in here. The bag was full before I pre-pressed it, but now we're ready to press. So I squeezed out 2 quarts of liquid there just by hand. So that's gonna save me from doing 3 individual presses. I can squeeze out the excess liquid and free up a lot of room in that press bag. I'm using the batch press cycle just to avoid squishage. Normally, I recommend the single press just because it's a lot faster, but this can be a pretty squishy one, so we went with the batch press. I haven't used the mini in a while. It's a great mid-sized machine if you're looking for medium, small, medium, large. Start weighing out our carrot juice. Oh, no, 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 no! That's what I get for not paying attention. Could have been worse. One time I did that in Judy and it shot all the way across the shop everywhere. All right, there's the milk for our creamsicles. Make the juice recipe quick. I'm gonna do half carrot, half apple, portion oranges, like our sweet beet recipe, and then do 2 lemons per baby batch. Hopefully this is fire. We've done our classic as a creamsicle and it was really good, so I have a feeling this will be very tasty. You can press about 2 quarts at a time on the mini. It's a baby batch, 6-pound baby batch. Got the rest of the apples here. Any recipe we make, we're always finishing with our liquid base to clean out the grinder, the samic. That way when you jump into your next recipe, you're good to go. See how that's just apple juice coming out of there. Cleaning out the press bag. Picking up all of that orange residue. I've done awesome training on juicing order in the collective. Cuts down on minimizing waste and jumping from one recipe to the next. You can get our full juicing order. Flavor's good. It's missing a wow factor though. Let's get Jordan's. I should have gone higher on the lemon. I wanted the orange to come through and not be so lemon forward, but it's missing that. I also could have used a Granny Smith apple, but I was waiting on produce to show up, so it's good. It's a fun one for sure. You could definitely tweak it. Maybe even add like a golden beet or turmeric, something to give it a more pop color-wise.
Ooh, I really like it.
It'd be fun with pineapple too.
I really like that. It's noticeably creamy.
Noticeably creamy.
I love that. Yum.
What would you rate it?
Oh, like
9 out of 10.
That's good. Really?
To the marble slab. Behind the scenes of our Instagram marketing. Two more. Load them up. The more the merrier. People love quantity. We're athletes. Green pumpkin seed, a little bowl.
All right, guys. Today's wait. Just you say 3, 2, 1, go, and then we go. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Super fun special today. We made orange creamsicles, guys. It's got carrot, it's got orange, it's got apple, lemon, and pumpkin seed milk. It's like subtle cream. It's sweetie.
You were killing it.
This is what happens.
Just cut it short.
Hello. How are you guys?
Beetroot shot time. I want these to be real nice and beety. Thinking we'll do 50-50 beet orange. See how many oranges I got here. I know that oranges weigh about half their weight once they're peeled, so I've got 2 pounds here, so 1 pound peeled. I am low-key incredible at guessing the weights of things because I do this so much a day. I'm like, yep, that's pound. That was exactly a pound of beets. We are bumping today. It's so nice out. People are out and about. Liquid beet. I'm gonna take a shot, see if I notice anything. Super sweet. Beets are really sweet. It's got great flavor. It's not offensive at all. Reminds me of the garden. Fresh beets out the garden. Guaranteed to get your blood pumping. It's always nice to offer shots for the people that don't like spice. Just finished up using up the last of our pumpkin seed milk we made earlier. This is our milk substitute. It goes in all of our superfood lattes. This is for an order. This is just to top off the rest of our current milk stash. You can find this recipe on page 18 of the recipe ebook. Definitely recommend making if you're looking for a good milk substitute. And if you're sensitive to almonds and nuts, this is a great one. I'm surprised how much we sell of this in our superfood lattes. The daily specials you saw me make today, those recipes go into our private business training group, The Collective. If you want access to all of those, I think we're going on like 40 something daily special recipes. The creamsicles look so cute. One thing I'm noticing about that recipe is they're not separating at all. Normally our unicorns split really weird, but those look beautiful. This is week 3 of our masterclass we are hosting in The Collective. Tomorrow I will be training on juice preservation. Not to toot my own horn, but we do make some pretty incredible juice that has a really long shelf life. Something we really mastered is juice preservation. Serving bright, beautiful, nutrient-dense juice for a long period of time has a long shelf life. So if you want all my preservation tips, definitely jump in The Collective. You also get access to the first 2 masterclass trainings and all of the previous consulting we've done throughout the last year. So for $116, it's the cheapest membership. You get access to everything. You can join for a month and get the full masterclass and enjoy the other content in there as well. I do feel a little like, I do feel good after my beetroot shot. Nice energy bump there. I'm gonna go grab a classic. Question of the day comes from our private business training group. Is about serving size. What serving size do I use for spinach? If you've been following us for the last few months, you know that we've made the switch to spinach instead of kale. We did a lean green cleanse a long time back. I forget when, but last year, and we juiced a lot of spinach. And it performed so well. Juicing wise, it's so much easier to juice than kale. Kale is really stringy, it's got a lot of stems in it. It holds onto a ton of water when you wash it and take it over to your juice prep station. There's just water everywhere. It doesn't consistently provide a great color in our green juices. We were losing almost 50% of our kale every time we ordered kale. We're spending way less. The price per ounce is so cheap. And it's always accessible at the local grocery store here. So I've been buying just little 16-ounce plastic containers. We're spending under 20 bucks on spinach a week and making tons of awesome green juices out of it. The color stays bright and vibrant. It's so much easier to juice. It's just, there's so many good reasons to switch it up, but I use about 8 ounces per baby batch per 5 to 6 pounds of liquid base, and it performs so well. So highly recommend. It's also lower in oxalates. It's still got a fair amount, but if you're sensitive, if you have arthritis, you might notice a little less joint pain and burning in the back of your throat. This is getting pretty technical, but it's a good green if you're looking for something not as aggressive as kale. All right, we will see you guys in the collective tomorrow for our week 3 of our masterclass training. If you're just getting signed up for that, you can find the masterclass in the guide section of the Facebook group. There's gonna be files in the file section as well. Those are like the write-up versions of our masterclass trainings if you want to print them out and put them on your wall, like the basic juicing formula and how to portion out ingredients, stuff like that.
Yes, tomorrow's training is a really important one. It's about knowing your numbers as a business, and you would be shocked at how many people operate businesses and base everything off of what other people are doing. Basically, how much should I charge for my juice? I'll just charge what other people charge. How much should this be, that be? I'll just Google it and this or that. Basically meaning they're looking all external and they're not looking internal at all on what their profit margins are and whatnot. So it's a big one on looking at your numbers and calculating profit margin and knowing how to look at your numbers and actually do that and what things should be. But then we're also launching an entirely new ebook called, actually I don't know what it's called yet, but it's a cost per unit ebook where you can go in, it's a big Excel sheet with a big formula. It's quite complex, but you put in your price per unit on what you pay per pound for apples and what you pay per this for this and all of your ingredients, and then you have your full menu which shows you use 2 pounds for this, 5 ounces for this, whatever. And there's already a formula in there, and it calculates your profit margins. And so it's great because it's easy for you to just go in and update your pricing on if you change on what you pay per pound for apple or per pound for celery, you just change it, and then that formula translates into all of your recipes and automatically updates. So you can see, oh, I'm paying, my profit margin, my food cost, my cost of goods, whatever you want to call it, is 30%, and it's like, we need to get that down to 20%. Where can I cut costs? What's my most expensive produce? This, that. It's just it's truly amazing. So we launch that tomorrow, and if you're in the collective, you'll hear about it first and see all of that. If you're not in the collective, there's a link below in Lauren's videos to all of our ebooks and all of our business resources. But the collective is great because we actually teach how to use it. It is an Excel sheet with formulas and whatnot, and we'll kind of dive deep into that. And if you're not in the collective and if you have any problems, you can message us. But the collective is so good because it's hands-on. It's like it's actually us in there actively teaching. So if you struggle with pricing out your menu, making a profit, not getting any traction, just like what is going on, you'd be surprised, okay, at how many people almost pay their customers to drink their juice. Like, you really need to make sure you're on top of this. It's the whole point of owning a business, is so that you can make a profit and reinvest and continue to grow and serve your customers even better products and do so many things. So come join us over there. Check out the ebooks below, and we'll make sure you're on the right path.
See you guys over there in the collective tomorrow. We're having a blast doing these masterclass trainings, so definitely come check them out. We'll see you guys on the next video.